dating after divorce, one of the things I've noticed where you have to run away from this stuff, dating after divorce, things that you got to run away from, guys, right away. And we need to get this straight out of the box, because now you're pushing aside the negative things about you. You're changing. You're becoming a better man. You're opening the gap to welcoming in others. And here you are now. You're welcoming them in. You're welcoming them in with love, with care, with kindness. You're envisioning them as better people, right? And then now we got to be prepared to see and vision and look at them in a positive light, but be prepared to run as fast as you can if you see these things, guys. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. If you see these things, most of us are going to go on some dating websites, or maybe some dating apps. There's some really cool ones out there. Venture out and try them out. Some of them are toxic, but don't mizzle around too much in trying to get yourself riled up or too excited into something that's really not happening. If it ain't happening, don't even bother, okay, guys? Spend as much time as you are on there as you maybe just brush your teeth. Just give yourself a little bit of time on there and then get out of there, because maybe it's not for it's not going to work for everybody. And don't get so wind up and emotionally invested into these dating apps, but venture out. And when you do, and many of us are now, because COVID has just created a whole lifestyle of dating that way now, that we meet people online. When you do, be prepared to see some of the things. You're going to see a lot of fake accounts. You're going to see a lot of fake chatter. Be prepared to read these things. Hey, I went to school in Hong Kong. I went to school in Africa. I'm this and that. I'm traveling from this place to this place. Let somebody tell you that face to face. If you're reading stuff that they're from this place or that place, it's probably a fake account. And if each photo is like a perfectly modeled photo right out of like Calvin Klein magazine or Banana Republic magazine, it's a perfect photo of perfect models, and every single photo absolutely perfect down to the lash, like a makeup commercial, it's probably a fake account, guys. Okay, we got to see a little bit of flaws in these pictures. We got to see the naturalness. If they have heavy amounts of filters in there, it's probably somebody that is just maybe self-conscious of their look, so they put too much filters. It probably is a real account. But look at all these pictures, and if they're absolutely beautiful, oh my God, I want to swipe right, or I want to like this account. Read their comments. Are they saying something like, I ain't got time for the bullshit? I saw when I jumped on these things, I saw many of them started off, I ain't got time for people's bullshit. I ain't got time for games. No shit, honey. Why would you have to start off by saying that? Do you think men actually need to be told that, like, constantly? And there's women out there that actually think, yeah, we need to tell you. You don't. No. Here's the thing. You're attracted towards the wrong men or bad men, because good men, the men here that watch my channel, good men, don't need to be told that you don't have time for bullshit. You don't need to tell us that. We're men. We're not children. Okay? And then I know that there's someone who's probably going to comment down below, and I'd love to see that comment. I'd love to see that comment. I would love to communicate with you. Well, yeah, you men are this and this and that. It's not see, that's the problem. The main problem here is this battle of power of you men, and then you have these men over here, you women. When we can stop pointing the finger at each other, we don't need to throw out our flaws and how bad we are. Or you guys are this is. Look at yourself. Reflect upon you. Fix the things about you first before you go out into the world and start critiquing others. I don't care if you're a dog, a cat, a man, or a woman. You need to better you first. Be the best feline kitten that you can be before you go running around with the dogs, okay? And start scratching them. That's the main focus here. So when you see these dating apps and you see these beautiful pictures, oh my God, so beautiful. I want to swipe right. And then you read the comments down below. I ain't got this. I ain't got time for this. I'm a mama first, so if I'm not, oh, here's another great comment I read so many times. I'm a mother first. So you have kids, okay. You're a mom first, okay. But really, first you're Susan, right? You're Susan, right? And your children are important to you. I'm a mother first. Okay, I get what you're trying to say. Your children are the utmost important, okay? But it's many times it's the way they are characterizing themselves as in a defensive mode of I'm a mother first, okay? So back off, because I if you're putting yourself if she's putting herself in this defensive mode, no need to even match with her. No need to swipe right, swipe left, guys. This is the type of character, and it's a good account, and it's a real person. That's the type of character that you want to stay away from. She's already in defensive mode. Stay away. If she starts off with, I ain't got time for people's bullshit, we don't need to be told that. Let me know some things about you. Welcome me. Your bio should be welcoming. This is the type of person that I am. These are the good qualities within me. And for myself, when I was on there, I actually put some good qualities and some bad qualities about me. And these are the things I'm fixing. And this, because I think that most people don't want to express their imperfections, right? And I did. And it worked for me. It worked plenty for me, guys, the way I put my whole thing on there. And if you guys need some tips on how to put it on there, it will really shock a woman and almost it gave me like, guys, I was like, on average on a daily, I was running about 50 to 70 matches that were coming my way. And it was crazy. It was crazy how many matches I still am shocked. And this was on a daily basis. I was deleting about 20 a day. I was on upwards of like 100 different matches. It was crazy, and it was really, and I played with it first. I put nothing in my bio, I put no information about me, just one picture. And it was like little to nothing of no interaction. And then I put several different pictures and a small bio, and it was like maybe one or two, but it was people that I would never even touch, and that were miles and miles away. So I played with it a little bit, and then I put a long explanation bio. Oh, that's another thing where you need to run from, guys. Run if you see this long, if they filled up every single word that they could possibly fill up in every single category. Run. They're too desperate. They're too desperate. I mean, that may be okay. They may be good people and all, but if they're just constantly talking about themselves and every single thing and all these things, and they're there to play, and they're too desperate, and they're there to just play around, and they're not serious. They're not taking it serious. The ones that are going to take it serious are going to get straight to the point. This is great about me. This is what I'm looking for. And that's it. And these are my pictures, right? These are a couple pictures I have. And just keep it very simple and straight to the point. That is what's going to get you your best bet. And those are the good accounts to kind of gravitate towards. And then conversation starters. We'll talk about that on another one, guys. Again, I'm not the dating expert, but I'm sharing some of my advice with you on dating after divorce, on what to run away from. Let's kind of recap real quick. Run away from all those beautiful pictures that are supermodel pictures where they state in their statements or their bio they're traveling from several different countries or one in another country. Stay away from it. It's probably a fake account. Secondly, if they're starting off with I ain't got time for that bullshit, run from that account. Women, those women, they need to live a little bit. That's not what people need to be hearing. We don't want to hear that. We want to be welcomed to your account. You're putting your account here, you're putting your page here. Have it to be welcoming. You want to invite people in to meet you, right? So be welcoming with your statements. Now, I ain't got time for people's bullshit. Okay, honey, we know that already. There's no reason for you to put that. There's no reason for you. And then the defensive ones. What was the statement that I used? Any defensive ones, just kind of like, I'm a mother first. Okay, you got kids. That's great. Of course, the kids are number one. But I'm a mother first statement is like So you need to let us know that because that you're first a mother, but really you're Susan, right? That works at Kaiser, and you lived in this city for so long. You're Susan, right? There is a Susan, right? We know that your children are important. My children are important. Your guys' children are important. But you as an individual, okay, is what we're representing here. Not that fact that I need to push you away because I'm a mother first, defensive person that is to run away from that person. You're going to run into problems. Trust me, you'll run into more problems down the road. They look beautiful, right, on the pictures, but I want you to don't waste your time. Read these things, read their bios, read their statements, and if it's just way too much, they're either too desperate or they're just here to play games. Guys, we'll talk more about this later. Sorry, this thing went too long. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. I love you. We'll talk more about dating after divorce later. Take care. Bye-bye.